Good morning, everybody. Glad to have you back. It's good to be back. Most importantly, it is really, really good to be back, be streaming. I missed you guys. So we're just going to jump right back into things, right back into our dungeon. Any of you who have been following the podcast or even my Twitter feed are aware that it's been a while. It has been more than a few weeks since we've jumped in here and dealt with the stresses of the darkest dungeon, or even just most games generally speaking.
You are a part of this place.
Had a different set of stresses that we've been working with recently. All those dealing with home ownership and fixing things up. I still have stuff at the old apartment yet that is still getting moved over. Alright, gambling hall locked, bar and broth a little cheaper. Everybody's pretty much taken care of over there. Fantastic. We were saving up for a district. We're doing House of the Yellow Hand. I think that's what we were doing. I mean, it looks like what we were doing as the one with that as portraits, so I think that's what it was. So let's find a place to go. I do know from another file I have that we are definitely not ready. Not ready. Excuse me. For the Baron. So we're just gonna pretend he doesn't exist. We got a lot of young people, a lot of youngins. Busts or deeds. Deeds are kind of big. We get a nice event there, and we get more money because it's a medium level quest. So yeah, let's do this. I think let's just rock the whole thing, right? Get our melee highwaymen. Bring Paris along for the party. And Foussard? Yeah, why not? We'll bring two heavy hitting healers. That's good. And then we got a good mix. We got some poison, we got some bleed, and just kind of a lot of debuff stuff going on. So I like that. That'll be a nice mix. We'll kind of evaluate how well that does, and reevaluate as we need to. Let's see. Fresh recruits. I think a man at arms would be good because we just have the one, don't we? No, we got two. Okay, well, if we've got the two, then I want another flagellant. That's what I want. Because the best things in life are free. But I want money. That's what I want. Alright, everybody's got some goodies. I like it. Fantastic. Alright, so we got 3 people, so we're gonna take 5 things of blood. I think that's good. It is a medium level quest, so I'm gonna say a day and a half of rations. I'll also take a day and a half of torches. Where are we? Going to the Weald. There isn't a whole lot of special stuff down there. Um, I think the one that gets used all the time is the herbs. Yeah. So we'll take 2 herbs and 2 holy waters. Just in case. I just got a hunch. Got a hunch. So hopefully all of you have been good the last what has it been, 3 weeks now? 4 weeks since we actually had a gaming stream here on the channel. Hopefully you've been good to yourself, been taking care of yourself. I am in the new house. I'm actually in the office space. We've got my desk put together, as we posted a video for that last week. Got the girlfriend's desk put together. We got a little bookshelf in here. Had to play with the acoustics a little bit last night, so hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. There's no trouble hearing me over the in-game audio. That should be all good, but if you have an issue, by all means, let me know right away so I can address that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Odin. Love it. The more, the merrier. That's how we roll. Yeah, it's been a wild ride the last 4 weeks, and it's been honestly a little frustrating being a new homeowner for reasons that you wouldn't think. I always thought I had a pretty good handle on what I was getting into and kind of what to be aware of. I've learned in the last 5 weeks of home ownership that there are going to be all kinds of things coming up that you're going to find, that you're going to discover, that will drive you nuts, that you didn't realize would drive you nuts. And that is a rude awakening. It's one of those things that I don't know. Like, it's hard to describe other than it just bothering me on a personal level, and I can't do anything about it right now. Because everything just kind of by necessity has to be staggered a little bit, because I'm not a pile of cash. I can guarantee I'm not a pile of cash. That's a thing. If I was a pile of cash, I could be doing this full time. Well, or at least I'd have more time to stream, which obviously I don't. But what actually ends up happening is you have to stagger stuff out. Just because some things you can only do so often, and other things, it just takes time. And you just need tons of time. So there's definitely there's more of an appreciation for folks who work in the trades. So if you or yourself or somebody you know does plumbing, electrical, construction, honestly, even gardening, somebody who does any of that kind of stuff, give them some love. Hey Prince, thanks for the host. Glad to have you back. Cause wow, like, it hurts. I have done a good chunk of electrical work in the last 5 weeks. It is generally bad stuff that gets to me. Yeah. I mean, if it was good stuff, I wouldn't have anything to talk about. Which isn't entirely true. I mean, we have had some seriously good stuff. I do have a huge backyard. Girlfriend is really psyched to get everything unpacked and everything so we can start looking for a dog. She's wanted a dog for a long time. And now she might be able to get one. Do we care about the bleed skill chance? I don't think we do. I don't think so. So we'll just take those crests. Coyotes. Oh, boy. If we had coyotes at the first house, I think she would lose her mind. We are pretty deeply in the city, so we shouldn't have an issue with coyotes. We should be good there. But you never know. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot. I definitely, I mean, for where we are in the city, in kind of the upper Midwest, we do have some serious neglect with the lawn. And not like, oh, they didn't mow the lawn. No, like there's giant patches of just fungus and dirt because I don't know if they actually didn't have a lawnmower or they just didn't care about anything, because my backyard is like walking through a forest glade, where it's just bumpy everywhere. Like there's probably some moles, and I don't think there's any gophers back there. One, because I haven't heard any dancing music, and two, because I haven't seen any holes big enough to indicate a gopher. It might be some weed killer. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. But yeah, I mean, the lawn itself between the front and the back will be probably like a 3 to 4 year project. Just because so much of it is just flat out neglect. So it's going to be, as weird as it sounds, cultivating the soil that the grass needs to grow. It's ridiculous. But it'll be a thing. It'll be all kinds of stuff. This time next week, we'll have all kinds of excitement going on. I've got a team of professionals coming in to take down a tree, because I have a very large tree with some rot. I don't know how extensive it is, but there is some rot in the tree that is overhanging the house. So we're getting rid of that tree. I've got another team of guys coming in to clean out the entire HVAC system. Normally I would do the tree by myself, but because of this tree, I do not trust myself, nor do I trust anybody else I know. That includes my friends and family who have taken down many trees to take down this tree. There's just so much of the tree overhanging the house that I am more than willing to pay professionals who have their own liability insurance to take down this tree.
So too will resistance.
There's a pristine fountain. Yeah, a little stress relief. That's some good stuff. That is honestly exactly what we needed. Why are you so stressed out? Huh. No idea. Just a stressed out dude. That's all there is to it. Get a lucky rabbit's foot. Yeah. I'm not sure a rabbit's foot would help, but you know what? I will take whatever I can get. I will take whatever I can get. But we are slowly populating things. The entire basement is finished, so we've got a nice area for playing board games. There's a nice little bar area set up down there, which is fantastic. I mean, we haven't even done anything downstairs yet. But the kitchen is almost 100% done. We got new appliances in there. All that's left is mounting the new microwave this weekend and getting the water line hooked up for the fridge. And then all of that stuff is good to go. Why 2 occultists? So on this run, I did 2 occultists just because I know we're going to have the nightmare with the shield bearer. And I'm not 100% certain that 1 occultist could cover the healing that'll happen from that nightmare. So like I know the shield bearer can generally hold her own. The highwayman should be okay, but because it's an apprentice level quest, I'm not convinced that 1 could handle it, and I don't have any other good healers at this low level yet. So my intention here is that by having 2 of them, that between the 2, that's more healing than I'll need, and I'd rather have more healing than not enough, because I definitely have more damage than I'm gonna need for an apprentice level quest. That shouldn't be a problem. We should have that taken care of. Housewarming party. Housewarming party. Yeah, there'll be a housewarming. That'll probably be, I think right now we're talking June, maybe July, just because that'll give us enough time to get rid of him. Enough time to get everything settled in, so it doesn't look like we're still moving into the place. That's essentially the plan. So June, July, somewhere around there. Realistically, that'll also give us some time to put some different things in the flower beds in the garden and that kind of stuff.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I don't think we'll have it that same weekend. I think you will probably be in Luxor. I mean, I will be honest, I'm not very good at paying attention to what weekend that is, so I make no promises. But odds are pretty good that it will probably not be that weekend. Where the heck are these quest curios? Well, there's one. There we go. The first bit of food. Fantastic. Yeah, just lots of house stuff going on. I mean, I spent 4 hours installing a dishwasher. That was some genuinely back-breaking work. Alright, so nothing else good here except that secret door. Yeah. We don't have a key, but this is such a big dungeon. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't coming back by the time I get one. So we'll just take the gamble. Yeah, just money. Just money. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, it's been wild. It's been obviously very busy with the house purchase and all that stuff. It's been real busy at work. Just some stuff that's been happening locally, as well as my usual fourth quarter and monthly responsibilities through the district, as I kind of become a almost like remote part of the district staff, at least when it comes to our self-auditing process. So in the last 4 weeks, I've also put on something like 400 miles driving to other stations in the district.
annihilated.
It has been a not meditative month. Mark. Oh, you bitch. Thank you. Get rid of him. It's weird, the more I play Darkest Dungeon, the more I'm not 100% sure that I actually like the Crimson Curse DLC. I mean, the Flagellant is really unique as a class. He's really fun. But the way the infestation works in all the other dungeons, and you just find these guys all over the friggin' place, not sure I'm a fan. Really not sure. I suppose really that's kind of what it comes down to as well, because managing a cursed character isn't that hard. It's not that big a deal. You just have to make sure you keep your stocks of blood, you know, at a reasonable amount.
Success so clearly
And then,
or is it merely a trick
you know, just
of the light?
yeah. So eat some food. Silly dudes. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely interesting. We've played quite a bit. I mean, with our streaming dungeon here, we're at... What are we at? I don't think are we at week 52 yet? I don't even remember. I know I'm at like week 60 something in my other dungeon that I've got some wow, are you guys really starving or what? But I've got another dungeon going that I'm not streaming. That one, yeah, we're at week 60 or 70 something. And that one has some classes from the Steam Workshop too.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright, so let's prevent the ambush. Wait, why am I doing that? I'm gonna have a nightmare anyways. God, I hate when I forget things like that. Son of a... Alright, well, give her protection and hit points then. Yeah, might as well give him damage and accuracy, right? Because we're going to be fighting in 5 seconds. Because I'm an idiot. Oh well. It'll be what it is.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. There will be no rest by the fire tonight. Death waits for the slightest.
Yeah, I see ya, I see ya.
concentration.
The other nice thing with the occultist is we've got lots of these damage debuffs. So that should also make this easier because we can limit the amount of damage we take. I mean, Blight is still going to be the most damage from anything that we take, so that'll still be a thing.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so bleed will kill that one. You... Mark that dude.
A weapon that cuts on its own.
Ow! Son of a... Yeah, you need a block. Need some heals.
A momentary.
That's not enough heals. Okay. That's good. Jesus. Alright, she does still have 2 blocks because she dodged. It's the only good news. It's the only good news right now. Hey, there we go. There we go.
A death by inches.
By inches. I believe you can heal. I believe with coffee, even I can feel.
The ground quakes.
I also believe she's gonna have a heart attack. Come on. Molt. What? Excuse me. Get out of here with that. Yeah, we'll have him heal, have this guy smack him. Alright, that should be enough bleed to drop him.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Inspiration and improvement.
Move, resistance, speed. Yeah, do that. Alright, so I'll take the journal page. Might as well take that. 2 more Aegis scales. Sweet. Sweet. We're not getting anything out of the holy water, so I suppose we can probably use that. Actually, no, we'll keep that because holy water is more likely to cure stress on a curio. So we'll keep that. She's back down below 100, so that's good. Fortunately, we don't have any way of healing stress because I did not bring a jester or any other stress healer with us. So she's just going to be kind of stressed out.
Destroyed.
But I have faith that we'll be okay. I still think she can handle herself. some good coffee. It's not even fancy coffee, it's Folgers. Not even drinking fancy coffee at home when I could be. Nope. Good, reasonable budget coffee. Man on a mission. Ooh, look at that. Crit for 2. It's a crit that everybody can get behind. Also looking at potentially some other games that we can do here on the stream. So we will be having some weekend streams as we are rolling along here this year. We are signed up for Extra Life again. I actually have to update that here on the channel page. So that is not entirely accurate. But we do have some Extra Life stuff going on. Just haven't scheduled any of it yet. As usual, I probably will not be doing anything, the actual Extra Life gaming weekend in November, because no, it's a torch. I tend to help out at a gaming convention we have here in town that weekend. It happens to be that first weekend in November, so it's always going to overlap. But we will do stuff other months of the year, other weekends. So we are still doing things with and for Extra Life. There's nothing there. So I mean, if I go all the way down here and the other curio is in that room, I'm going to lose my mind. But it shouldn't be, because we already learned that there's nothing there. So should be fine. I'm just paranoid about it now. Shovel? No, a shovel has no effect. Reach into the tree. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. I am signed up for 2018. I don't recall... No, it should be the same name as last year. So I think it's under Lord Erthos. I don't think I properly have it linked through Streamlabs yet. So when we get it linked there, we'll also have it show here on the channel. And people are free to then donate here during the stream, even when we're not actively doing a fundraising playthrough. So that will also be a thing that we will do. Just have not gotten there yet. We want to get rid of all you stressful punks.
How quickly the tide turns.
Dirty. What the hell? Yeah, pull that woman up front. You can't just dodge all that stuff and assume I'm not going to come and take you out.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
Yeah, the other thing I've got to do, so as I was setting up for stream today, I did notice that Streamlabs has added a whole bunch of new features and things going on just in the last, 4 weeks, 5 weeks? That was not there the last time that we were actually streaming a video game. So I need to check out some of that. I do really like the fact that they've got their Streamlabs OBS stuff up. That's really cool. I'm not an OBS user, but I am a fan of all things open source. So if you are an open source person, definitely check that out. That looks really, really cool. And Streamlabs is really good on community feedback stuff too, which is the other thing I like. So if you use it and you be like, oh, hey, like this thing here is not working, you let them know, they'll probably fix that like within a week or two. which is really, really cool. I do love that feature. Can we stun this dude? Yes, thank you. Thank you, fantastic. Also, it is getting dark in here. I guess you're hanging back. Could grape shot. I really want to take him out, though. Glory is a mortal illusion. Sure it is.
Grievous injury.
Ow.
Palpable fear.
That hurt. Welcome. Yeah, I love me some Streamlabs. They got so many cool things going on. Obviously, we've got the little games and stuff you can play when you're watching my stream. That'll get you different things that you can use here as well. So, really, really cool stuff. Always fun things that I encourage you to check out. I'm actually going to look at some point, probably this summer. We'll kind of redo the look of the channel. We'll have some different looks based on what we're doing. So we'll have our bare bones overlay like this for some sessions, and then we'll have a more straight up overlay for other stuff. And of course that'll all change as well. Ooh, love another Aria box. That's awesome, Sauce. Who needs less stress? I think she needs less stress. And I'm not worried about the protection as much right now. So let's pop some torches. Bam. And actually, it's you do have it. Okay, cool. Drop grape shot and pick up advance. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. It's an eerie spider web. Nope. Treasures.
Glittering gold.
Onyx.
Trinkets and baubles.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Blood.
Yeah, we also have some hardware upgrade. Still can't find me. I'll tell you what. Hang out after the stream, and I will shoot you my 2018 Extra Life information. Because I know I'm there. I know for a fact I am there. I do exist for 2018. Because I did go through that process, get it all set up, set the goal for the year. We also have some hardware upgrades that'll be coming this year. So I don't think I'm going to upgrade anything sound-wise in terms of recording equipment directly. What we do have is we are going to upgrade my processor. So we'll up that to a nice 7 because we're just running an i5 right now. So upgrade the processor. Since my motherboard supports it, in fact encourages it, we'll also do some water cooling. So we'll do all that at once. New processor, do some water cooling, and then that will smooth all that stuff out, and that should open up the option for some different games as well as some potentially higher quality streams as well. So that'll kind of open things up for us that way. And again, that'll be later this year. Not sure when exactly. Obviously, some of that is going to depend a little bit on finances since we have new house things, as well as we have some, engagement ring things as well. So there's multiple financial things going on right now. So the new hardware for the computer is going to have to wait until those other things are appropriately dealt with as well. Heal the shield bearer. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's under my IRL name. Well, that's... I think if anything, that's unfortunate. We should fix that. Because that makes it really hard for people to find me. Yeah, I'll have to check that out then. Yeah, it's a weird balancing act. Computer, girlfriend. Computer, girlfriend. Which one do we go with? Yeah, decisions. I mean, I could say on the one hand, it was easier to move the girlfriend than it was to move the computer. It actually takes 2 people to lift up my computer. It doesn't take 2 people to lift up the girlfriend. Ironically enough. Mostly, I think it's just because the computer is really dense. Funny thing is, she would laugh at that statement. She would also punch me in the arm. Like, yeah, and I hate it when you lift me up. It's like, yeah, I know, but it's funny. Alright, so bleed will kill that dude. So take out that guy in the back. There we go. Progress. No, that's not progress. There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Maximum blood. Doesn't contain the blood. But that's good. We're not going to drag that dungeon out. Quest done. Quest complete. Looking at the roster raid, we do have kind of a lack of low-level stress healers. Maybe something really look at. Vampiric spirits. Wow. Okay. Need to deal with some of that stuff. That's not good. That's not good at all. Now we'll try and go to the Weald again here this next week. Anything else special going on? Cured the runs. No longer hopeless. Fantastic. Just some of our good usual stuff. Send you out again. I have to send you out once first. Alright, so she can cure that, and then everybody else can deal with their issues. He will not go there. Well, go get lost in the sheets then, I guess. We got plenty of money, so we'll just send both of them there. What's the worst they can do, right? Bam. Alright, so away they go. Excuse me. Alright, we need to choose something else here in the Weald. The Shrieker. I don't think we have it. I mean, we could maybe take the Shrieker. I'm really not confident. Not confident at all. Brigand 12 pounder. I think we might be able to do the 12 pounder. Let's see. Let's check out the roster. We could do this. So we need to be able to hit every rank for sure. That's the big catch. It's gonna hurt because we don't have a lot of rank 4 people. So Houndmaster is big. I think having Leper is also big because he's going to help us move through things really quick. But I don't think he's ideal in this situation. I think... and she's a Weald phobe. So she's going to stress out super fast if we take her. Do the Grave Robber. Grave Robber could do a good job. mean, we need at least the one healer for sure. Because you just have to beat the pounder down. I mean, there's no really good way of getting through all of its protection. And that's why I kind of like the leper as an option. Maybe the flagellant too. We could grab redeem instead of reclaim, and then that gives him a big heal in case somebody in the party needs a big heal. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I keep looking at the Arbalest because I want to take her, but she'll be trash. She will be absolute trash. Bounty Hunter might actually be a good call too. Because if we mark the 12 pounder, then he'll do extra damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. 12 pounder party. Sure, we got the skills. Not worried about Hugh. Not really worried about revenge either. He's got the self-heal. That's going to be big. That will be a big deal. Okay, we do have Cry Havoc. Okay, so we got all the important stuff there, I think. No reason not to upgrade everybody's armor so they're ready for this. Give them the best dodge and hit point, basis we can. Is everybody for items? Trinkets, as we call them. Less stress overall, and then bonus stress healed while camping. That's really cool. Bonus damage, bonus accuracy. I mean, both of those are kind of big because his accuracy is garbage. Yeah, we'll keep those. Speed and bleed. He doesn't really need either of those. Tough ring, I'm not worried about. I think Dismas's head is going to be the big one. Yeah, let's give him Dismas's head. That's going to give us more damage. And then who's... There's our... And we can give him the Aria box. And that'll offset the stress from the head. Do that. Houndmaster. Bonus dodge and speed. You'll want both of those. Bonus to healing skills. Bonus to max HP. Yeah. Right. Got those. I think that's really all we can do. We got everybody afflicted with the Crimson Curse practically. Anybody who's above level 1 basically has the curse. And we'll get a dazzling mirror for finishing this quest, so that'll be nice. That'll be big. Alright, so we know we want a day of food. We know we want some torches. Probably a couple of those. I'll need those. I'm gonna say we take some anti-venom just because we did see plenty of poison last time. I'm also actively going to take some Aegis scales. I think that's going to be big because we're up against a boss. Take one more. But I think that'll be good. I think that'll be solid.
Of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
The war machine.
If only treasure.
The other nice thing is we are doing extra damage right now, so that should also make this a little bit easier. Hypothetically speaking. Might not actually be easier, but we'll find out. Let's swap this right now. So, Blackjack you shouldn't almost ever need. But that target whistle will be big, because that'll lower protection too. Hey, stop. Yeah, more food. Excellent. Excelente. Wow, even the batters are considered partially human? Weird. Did not know that. Today we learned. It's our knockback, protection. And intimidate I don't think we'll need. Can swap that out.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Just seems less crucial here in the Wield. Like, I don't think we're gonna see stealthed enemies often enough to necessitate him having Intimidate. I think there's going to be a much greater need for different, some different ability there. Not sure what that is yet.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But definitely a need for something else. Let's get rid of some of this stress. There we go. Just a corpse clear. Nothing more. Nothing fancy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
All that blight really working into us here. And he's just hitting like a truck.
Give them no quarter.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And where he goes, I'll follow. I'll follow. I'll follow. Yeah, that self-heal is going to be way more useful. A map. Is it a map of the whole dungeon? Because that'd be great. It's It's not. It's a map of the next area. Damn it! Not helpful!
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Map didn't tell me anything I didn't already know.
Executed with impunity. Another one falls.
Another one bites the dust.
Another abomination.
And another one falls, and another one falls, another one bites the dust. Your stress is going up. I mean, arguably that does make sense. It is stressful listening to me sing some Queen to myself.
Impressive.
Oh, yeah.
As the fiend falls.
Some days work can be rough. Yeah, that actually is one of the nice things with the new place is I'm a lot closer to work, so the traffic is a little bit less, so I get less stress on my ride to and from work. But also, if there's something that requires my attention, I can very quickly just hop in the car, head over there if needed, and then take care of it right away instead of having it pile up into something potentially larger to deal with the next day. So that is convenient. Oh, come on. It's just a mushroom, dude. Eat the mushroom. It's good for you. Sorta. Just a little heal and protection there. Do some focus healing. Yeah, that's a lot of blight he's getting.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
And just buy myself a turn. That's really all I wanted there.
The ground quakes.
There we go. There's the crit. That's what we wanted. Big heal. Wow, even with a protection doing 8 damage. Jeez. That's rough.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, I don't have any holy water, so hopefully it's good. Hey, nice. There's a torch. Pretty sure we're going all the way over there to the left. Pretty sure. Apparently you cannot burn a spider web. Not how that works. Slow reflexes. -1 speed. Well, that's fine. I don't think lepers are known for being quick. So we can work with that. No, go back. Back. As in, put the candle back.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Destroyed, he says. Party heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever.
All it supports me now is the blood. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. At best, it quenches your thirst. Come on. Let's be realistic here.
Obliterated.
There we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Sure. And all we have to do is dream.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed
Oh.
with misintent.
I did not even see that trap by my feet. That's unfortunate. Well, if it's just poison, we'll be okay. No, you don't. Well, you resisted the disease. Thankfully. For crying out loud. Sulk in the dark? Maybe. I kind of think you guys deserve it. Running around like a middle school caravan. Oh, you're thirsty. There you go. Feel better. No. There is no blood here for you. Nothing. Oh, goody, a giant. I haven't seen one of those guys in a while. So... they can bleed. Odds of stunning them are not good. But there's a chance. Yeah, not a good one. So I think what we need to do here is we're going to want to mark him, and then we can start taking him down in a big hurry. Oh, look at that. 44-point crit. That's what I'm talking about. Max Carnage 34. Guy's gonna get crushed. Which is great because now the Houndmaster is gonna be stress healing the rest of this fight because he is stressed out. Some good old healing going on. And we can start taking her out. Those two stress healers in the back are not making this enjoyable. Bam. Crushing it. You guys are doing great. I'm sure you can smell their blood. That is perfectly fine. It's just not, you know, helpful at this particular moment in time.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
A dizzying fall. Alright, we'll start by putting you guys back in the order I need you in. Oh look, more money. Fear of unholy, fear of beasts. Extra stress versus unholy. That's why. You're just always stressed out, dude. It's not healthy. In fact, he's probably just going to be stressed out. I don't think we have a good way of removing a significant amount of stress from him. So we'll just have to manage it. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, we need to take every shot at that big guy. Ooh. Yeah, get out of here. Bam. Oh, we got the stun. Perfect. Excellent. I will not embrace the dark. How about you embrace the light?
Their cursed champion falls.
He's just hanging out so close. So close to affliction. He is very close to embracing the darkness. He is playing with the dark side of the Force.
Sedated.
Called your bluff. I don't know if there was a bluff there. I think you just kicked him in the mouth. But, you know, splitting hairs. flip side, we do have a great number of heirlooms, so that's good. Even if this is an unsuccessful quest, we will have a good haul. Not a whole lot of money, but a lot of other things we need. Yeah, not what we needed. No, don't do that. We were so close. Darn it! Now he's hopeless. It's okay. It's definitely some serious quirks that we have to deal with on him, because he's got 3 different things that are increasing his stress. That's ridiculous.
Decimated.
Kind of dog? Honestly, it'll vary. I want something akin to a dog-sized dog, so some kind of like a shepherd, or like even like a husky would be kind of my style. But I don't know if we want that with our current situation right now. We know we want a very intelligent dog, whatever kind of animal we end up getting. So I think right now we're thinking something kind of like an Australian Shepherd, maybe, because then it's not super big, but it's also very intelligent. So I think that's where we're leaning, but we're not actively looking right now because there's obviously so many other things going on. In the works.
Precision and power.
Be gone. No, you're not going to turn your... You can't cry havoc because you're not in the back 2 rows. Oh, you dirty... This dog almost looks like it has mange or something.
Success so clearly in view.
Just a mangy mutt.
Merely a trick of the light.
All right, I think we're close enough. Exo Scout. 18-pounder will be there, so I don't think we actually need any more torches. Ooh, heirloom chest. Yeah, let's take some mo.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
I've already got a bunch of crests, so we'll hold that. Well, no, we're not doing the burn anytime soon. Let's take some more. Alright, so we're going to go here, then we're going to camp.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. Circle in the dark. The
Yeah,
battle may
but...
yet be won.
What? Are you kidding me, dude? Dude, you're pissing me off. Alright. Bonus accuracy and crit. He just doesn't want anything good to happen. What is with this guy? What is with this guy? He is the worst.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Require my Houndmaster not to be a pile of trash.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. A marvel of technology, an engine of destruction.
Alright, so we'll give him Aegis right away. We want them dog treats. Nice. There we go. Seriously, this Houndmaster is now just pissing me off. He doesn't want anything good. He wants to die. That's what he wants. He wants to die. And to that I say, how dare he? How dare he?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
At least we can trust our leopard to do some solid damage every time he hits. So we got that going for us. Oh crap. Did not plan that right. Shit. Cool. Bunch of damage. Wait, misfire? Holy cow, did we get lucky. Holy cow. Woohoo! Alright. Operation Let's Not Screw That Up Again is a go.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Whew. Alright, well, we got the stun on him, so that's good. Means it's not quite as critical. To take him out. Which also means we should be able to take out that 12-pounder this next turn here. That blanket fire is really irritating. The shank.
A corpse of twisted
Nailed it.
splintered wood. At home amongst the
I just gotta take out the last of these guys. Come on. Bye. See ya. All right.
This expedition at least promises success.
A lot of success. I'm not even worried about either of those, but both of them sell more than that does. So we'll take it. Success. 12-pounder in the ground. Nice. So not a ton of cash. I mean, we did pretty good. Got 6,000 there. We got another 6,000 for the quest. Heirlooms is where we really made bank. Tons of heirlooms there. Big success. Yeah, look at that. And of course 11 XP because we had the bonus. Boss already gives a bunch, so I mean we had people jumping 2 levels. These guys were level 3. No, he was level 4. He was 4. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Alright, so we'll only drink. Natural swing, giving him an accuracy bonus. That's huge on the leper. Less damage. Kind of less of an issue since Houndmasters aren't going to do a ton. Evasive is big. Hard noggin, stun resist. Really good stuff there. Really good stuff.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of
We're slowly
delirium are tenuous.
making progress on our quest goals here. Still haven't done much on our assaults on the darkest dungeon. Let's treat some of your problems, because you've got a lot. Stress versus unholy. Lots of stress versus unholy. So I guess that's the big thing, is every time we fought those cultists, I think they count as unholy. Yeah, shackles, really. Alright, let's go to crests. Trade them all away for portraits. We can almost do it. So close. 1 away. 1 away. So we'll grab that one next time. As always, thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Be back again next Thursday. We might be doing some Darkest Dungeon. We might switch it up with something else. I haven't yet decided. But I figure we should kind of reinvigorate things, so maybe a new game is just the thing to do that. So I will figure that out. We'll be fine-tuning stuff, and we'll have some more details on our Extra Life stuff as well. Till next time, take care.